It's been a long time, now I'm coming back home. I've been away now, oh how I've been alone. Wait till I come back to your side. We forget the tears we cried.
Okay.
But if your heart
Well, we may as well carry on.
Okay, so we're starting?
Yep.
Right.
Started,
we're
sort
back.
of. We're back after our spring break, summer break. What do you call it?
June break, I suppose, isn't
Yeah.
it? That summer break, where you've been suntanning and...
Well, I think the whole of Britain has.
I haven't, I've been working, but yes. But anyway, we're back, and you've got an announcement to make.
Oh, it's me?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, it's about the theme for next year's Guitars on the Beach.
Oh, theme, posh.
Because we had a meeting,
Yeah.
the Guitars on the Beach organisers, and what we thought we'd do, as we're Guitars on the Beach, we're going to have a beach party theme.
Oh, that's very good.
I mean, I think we've realised as well that the Guitars on the Beach that we've had up to now has been 2, almost 3 parts. There's in the combination of the day part
Right.
is the guitar play along with the house band with a set of songs that are advertised that everybody joins in with.
Right.
Okay, and there's a lot of people that bring their guitars to that and enjoy that.
That's a help.
But because we're Lyme Regis and it is in the summer,
Yeah.
you know, there's a lot of people that are around anyway.
Right.
For Lyme Regis's beaches.
Yeah.
And some of the guitarists and other people come to enjoy the rest of the day as well as the play along part. And the rest of the day, you know, like this year we had that. It was really great down in Lyme in the evening because we go from 10 in the morning till 10 in the evening.
Right. Sorry, what's these 3 parts? So one part's the guitarist. This is like a cocktail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The evening part is really party along.
That's when you started drinking Rebel Yell.
Possibly.
Definitely.
I can't remember that.
I've got a photograph
Yeah,
of it.
okay.
Yeah.
And
So that's the drunken part, sort of thing.
slightly, yeah,
Okay.
slightly drunken.
Or dancing, really. Dancing.
There was lots of dancing, yeah.
Yeah.
And, should I say this? I guess the guitar sing-along part has more of our genre of people that come along to do that. That's not completely true, is it? Because lots of kids bring their guitars as well.
What's the guitar sing-along part?
That's when sorry, it's not sing-along, it's play-along.
Oh, I was going to say, I thought you invented something new. Because there is a sing-along aspect, though, isn't there?
Yes.
Because when you lot do something like... I mean, it's
Well,
all...
when we did Let It Be.
Well, let's not talk about that. Let's talk about... I was going... No, because Let It Be is not germane to the point I'm about to make.
Oh, okay,
right?
sorry.
Let It Be is of this...
Germaine.
People... Germaine, yes.
I'll have to explain that to Brian.
Pertinent, it means. Pertinent, applicable. But you talk about our genre, by which you mean us kind of prehistoric sort of elderly chaps.
Yeah.
But what I was going to say was that there is a much younger contingent as well, because vis-a-vis what you were saying about the sing-along, because when you guys did, or DT7 do a song like, say, Viva La Vida, Coldplay. Well, I know, but I like it. I know it's not cool to say you like Coldplay, but I bloody love that. I think it's really good. But the sing-along aspect of that bit was tremendous.
Yeah. It's interesting, isn't it? Because, like, when I went to Isle of Wight Festival all those years ago, we never used to sing along.
No.
But all the bands, the live performances you see nowadays, there's all these people at the front singing.
I think that's the televising of Glastonbury that's done that,
right.
So that people, and also having worked at the a few gigs myself. Do you know what I mean? People get much more involved now, don't they? Anyway, we're steering away from what was the third thing? It's in
the morning. We tend to have some of the up and coming local bands,
right? Yes.
Including some very young, like,
very young.
I can't remember what their name was. Where their average age was 12.
They were tremendous, weren't they?
Yeah.
They were really good, exceptional. They're all at Woodruff, that lot.
Right. And
they're called T- something. Fuck, this is dreadful. I can't remember that. I'm really sorry, T-. I should. We've come unprepared today. Bob was in his dressing gown when I arrived, and I haven't got the right notes with me, but they're called T- something, and they're very good. But anyway, we're still...
Anyway, so that's the three sections. There's that section... And then there's the guitar play-along bit. And then there's the evening...
Dancing on the beach.
Yeah.
Right. Which is a segue for you.
Yes. So the if you like, the star play-along song for next year's set is going to be On the Beach, which is a song that was played by Cliff and the Shadows in the film Summer Holiday.
Released in 1964.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. We'll have to play a bit of that at this point.
Possibly.
Do you think? Oh, you're the editor, aren't you? You get all kind of weird about suggestions like that, right? Okay, and so Guitars on the Beach, the play-along song for this year is going to be...
On the Beach by Cliff Richard and the Shadows.
That's incredible. It's only taken us 7 years to realise that might be a bit of an obvious song to do.
Yes.
Very good.
Yeah.
Was that your idea?
I don't remember.
Probably,
must be.
Yeah, I expect so, because it's clever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we also want to make the whole house band set for play along on a beach theme.
Oh God, we're really getting into this beach thing, aren't we?
That's the whole idea of it.
Well, that's right. News to me. I mean, that's good. Right, great. What other songs are we going to have then?
Oh, we haven't decided yet. Our musical director is in charge of that, Brian Street.
Mr. Brian Street.
But he has a knack of coming up with songs that people like to jiggle, play along to, dance along to.
Jiggle along to?
In DT7.
Okay, like what? Itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow dot polka dot bikini.
Possibly.
Will we be doing that?
Yeah.
That'd be a good one. Do you remember that one? Well, we couldn't do it because it's got a brass section.
A Beach Boys one. I mean, a surfing one or something like that.
Wouldn't it be nice?
Yeah, it would.
That's good. Need good harmonies on that, though.
They can do that.
Well, what do you mean they can do that? Well, sorry, have you resigned from the house band or something? What do you mean they can do that? We can do that. The
singers.
Well, you're a singer.
No, I can't. No, I can't.
Excuse-moi. Excuse-moi, s'il vous plaît. What about, we've got documented evidence of you performing and singing at this year's Guitars on the Beach, and star of the show you were too. When you did Room at the Top.
No, don't.
What do you mean?
Anyway.
Hang on, what do you mean don't? We can't erase this from history. No, but people saw it.
Yeah, I know. Anyway.
I've got photographs of you standing there doing it. It's very good.
Yeah.
It's very good. And I hear you're going to do something again next year. So I'm reliably told.
No, I've been reliably informed about some singing next year too.
How about Schools Out for summer? Well, that's a bit rocky.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We leave all that to Brian. We can suggest, but he'll pick the ones.
Okay.
And we'll do sort of half a dozen, maybe 8 songs.
And now, correct me if I'm wrong, which, as you know, I have made a career out of being incorrect, but if we're doing On the Beach, the Cliff Richard classic, which is a good song. It's a very good song. But if you
it's actually very good for a play along song.
Very good.
And it's got some little sort
3 chords.
bossa nova bit in it.
Yeah, bossa nova. Yeah, we all like to do a bit of
twist
bossa
and
nova.
shout bit.
Yeah, gets better. My favourite.
And he was a good rock and roll singer.
He is a good rock and roll singer. He's a fucking icon.
Yeah.
He's an icon.
I used to have a little Maverick tie when I was pretending to be a shadow.
Really?
Yes.
I bet you did as well.
I did,
I bet
yeah.
you did,
And practiced the walk thing.
Okay.
You know.
Rachel, if you're hearing your father say this, can you go through the old pictures, please? We want some pictures of him dressed up as Hank Marvin. But what I was going to say was, if you go on YouTube and look at Cliff Richard on the beach, you'll see amongst the various clips there, one of the clips from the film, which was called
Summer Holiday?
No.
Oh, it wasn't. Oh.
Yeah.
Which one was it then?
Well, I know. I'm just waiting.
You just wanted me to fall into
be wrong.
the trap.
Yeah, of course. Which was called Wonderful Life.
Right.
And when they do On the Beach, they're playing it on the beach. Cliff and the Shadows playing it on the beach. And then there's all these young people there, and they all start to dance, don't they? But they dance in a choreographed fashion.
Yes.
Now, I recall that the other day you were suggesting that what we do for on the guitars on the beach is that this is going to get bloody complicated, by the way, guitars on the beach. When we get to guitars on the beach and do on the beach at guitars on the beach, and you guys in the house band are playing on the beach, and the sand band, the guitarists who come from all over Britain and Europe to take part in this, are also playing on the beach by Cliff. On the other beach, i.e. the non-song beach, but the actual sand beach at the Cobb. Are you still with me? Right? I thought you suggested that the crowd the people in the crowd who are not playing guitars form up and do this dance, which would be led from just side of the stage by some choreographer, like, somebody will find Eunice Stubbs or something. Oh, she's in that film.
Yeah,
I said she wasn't in it.
No, I knew she was in it.
Well, I
just didn't listen to me when I said there's Eunice Stubbs.
I spend my entire time listening to you.
You're looking at the bird with the turned up nose.
Susan Hampshire, is that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so, and Rita...
And no, I don't remember suggesting that.
Well, somebody did.
Yeah.
Well, I'm suggesting it now.
Yeah, and the second time.
But that would be very good, wouldn't it? So we could have this whole dance thing.
If we do it properly.
Well, of course we'll do it properly. And it's piss easy. I mean, it's you just put your hands in the air and then kind of like, like I'm doing now.
So it's a play along, sing along, dance
along on the beach at guitars on the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, very. That'll be easily explained in a press release.
I think this calls for a how many times do we say beach competition?
It does, yes. Another one of your. Yeah. But also.
Would a beech tree, if you mentioned a beech tree?
No, because that's a different spelling, isn't it? And you can't say. You can't. Never mind. What I was going to say was, so we've got the beach theme, which is, so the songs are going to be beach themed for an event which happens on the beach. So that's genius, that is, isn't it? Genius. How did anyone ever think about that? That's like having a football song to support the World Cup, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, that's just genius. I think we should write to the newspapers about this and tell them. But what other will we be having other beach themes attached to our beach theme? Like, I don't know. I mean, we've got the beach dancing, but will we be having
A volleyball competition.
Volleyball. Now you're getting. See, you're in dangerous water now, aren't you? Right. You'll get people on your case.
When I lived in Florida.
Yeah, sorry, you. Yeah.
I always used to have
volleyball girls outside your house.
buns on the beach.
Buns? What, like ice buns?
Well, it's terrible. I mean, it was disgusting. Well, no, they used to get a competition of girls that they used to
carrying donuts,
spray with a hose pipe. You know.
Why? Were they on fire? What do you mean? What do you mean? Spray them? Oh, get their clothes wet.
Yeah.
So that they would.
Right.
Okay.
That's the
buns on the beach. So,
yeah.
So hang on. Let me just get this right, because as you know, I am merely the PR servant to you guitar masters. So you're suggesting that I'm to put a press release together saying that next year's Guitars on the Beach will be doing, we'll be holding a spraying girls with buns? No, what is it? What? Spraying girls holding donuts with a hose pipe?
I guess the English translation would be buttocks on the beach.
Buttocks? Jesus Christ, this gets worse. This children and old people, like, you can't suggest that we spray buttocks. Apart from
I think that was quite good, a volleyball competition.
Mm.
An area on the beach where you hold a volleyball competition for the day.
Okay.
Or
all right.
Or I know
what?
Badminton, but you use your guitar.
Yeah, which of your guitars would you like to use for that? How about that Gibson, what is it, EP40, what's it called?
Yes, 335.
335. Should we use that one? That's probably worth only about 10 grand. Let's
Guitars and a cricket ball.
Yeah. And that'll be good, because the necks would snap.
Cricket on the beach.
Cricket on the beach. You know, why not rugby on the beach carrying your 335? No,
because it's not ball shaped.
Have you been smoking drugs this morning? It's only 20 to 12. We can't volleyball. I'm prepared to write a press release saying we'll do volleyball. However, I'm going to make it very clear that this has not come from me. This suggestion.
Oh, sorry.
Right?
Well, no, overrule me.
No, because your left-wing mates will think that I've reverted to this character, which I don't have.
What do you mean, my left-wing mates?
Well, these people think I'm a sexist. Anyway, so we've got on the beach, we've got dancing on the beach, we've got volleyball on the beach.
Just a thought, that isn't a definite.
Buns on the beach, apparently, whatever the hell that is.
That's the local Women's Institute.
I love it when you start digging a hole for yourself. It just gets better, doesn't it? You've got some sort of JCB thing going this morning. It's brilliant. Okay, and then these other songs that we're going to be doing, other beach-related songs. Now, also, wasn't there at this meeting some suggestion that we'd like to make...
What meeting?
The meeting that you referred to earlier on. You have been smoking gear, haven't you? You have. You have. I know. Your short-term memory's just gone. Right. At the meeting
I need distance glasses now, too.
Yeah, exactly.
So I can see the subtitles that we have on the television, because I can't hear what they're saying.
Because you've been smoking too many drugs. At that meeting, this meeting, which was held at your house... I believe that it was also suggested that we would do make it more of a guitar festival sort of thing. So, because you said...
In our last podcast we mentioned that.
Did we?
Yeah.
I don't remember that. Did we say that? Did you say that? Oh, it was your podcast. I probably wasn't there.
No, you were there.
Was I?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
And we talked about
vintage guitars.
Thought it was a good idea.
It is a good idea. It's a fantastic idea.
Yeah, I know, but it's quite difficult to think of what to do for that. So if anybody's got any suggestions...
Well, actually, it's not that difficult. Oh, sorry, go on.
Well, if anybody's got any suggestions, they'd be
And how do they
well
do
received
that then?
through our website. Or, sorry, not the website. Probably the best way is through the contacts on our website or our Facebook page.
Okay, Facebook page. Okay.
Website being guitarsonthebeach.com.
Right. And also, can we say this? We can say this. It's going to next year. The official people who do these things, who officially do the calendars. I don't mean make those bloody calendars that you put up on the wall.
No,
but the official calendars of events in the year have agreed that June is to be what?
Well, we should have said that right at the beginning.
Well, why? Why have they all gone out?
Nobody's listening to us now.
Fucking hell. Aren't they?
We're on.
Well, we might as well just talk about anything then.
We'll say the date and then
Well, no,
I'll move it to the front.
No, just let it run. What, no one's listening at this point? I bet Neil Squire's listening, he listens. Anyway, so...
We should have a prize announcement for anybody that gets this far.
How far have we gone?
22 minutes.
Well, yeah, because most of that's been taken up by your perverse and obscene suggestions of beach activities. That's why. But the official body which delegates, when the Queen's birthday is, when Christmas Day is, all that sort of thing, National Marmite Day, Grandparents' Day, which is October the 7th, by the way, have agreed that June is from henceforth to be known as Guitars on the Beach month. Did you know that?
No, really?
You did know that, because I told you.
Why did you ask me?
Well, I was just interested by your reaction. But anyway, okay. So that's cool.
Yes, it's good.
Oh, very good. And what else can we tell them?
What the date is?
Oh, shit. When is the date? You don't know, do you?
13th of June?
No.
No.
15th of June, isn't it?
Is it?
I think. June the 15th, 2019.
Right.
I believe. Provisional, it says here.
I'm just going to say this.
Yeah.
If you could stay quiet for a second. Yeah. On June the 13th, June the 14th, June the 15th. And then if I've got it wrong, I can edit it in.
Well, you haven't got it wrong. I've got it written down here. June the 15th.
Okay.
Look, Guitars on the Beach meeting, 8th of the 7th, 2018. First thing, June the 15th.
2018.
We had a meeting on the 8th of the 7th this year.
Yeah.
In your house. I'm really worried about your memory. And
No, I remember that. You just said 2018, though.
No, the meeting was on June. Right. But next year's Guitars on the Beach Day,
right,
which we'll be playing on the beach and dancing on the beach along with buns on the beach.
And singing on the beach.
And singing on the beach and hose pipes on the beach and whatever else depravities you're going to bring this to, is going to be June the 15th. Saturday, June the 15th. Unless we move it. But we're not going to at the moment. Anything... What else?
What?
Go on.
I don't know.
I think we should have a Guitars on the Beach cocktail.
That's a good idea.
I have
like
those.
that idea.
Because you've got a cocktail shaker coming, haven't you?
I've got it.
Have you? Right, well, I think we should launch a Guitars on the Beach cocktail competition.
Right.
And get all the bars and pubs in Lyme Regis. Oh, we need to tell them where it is. It's June the 15th in Lyme Regis on the beach. And get all the bars and pubs in Lyme Regis do a Guitars on the Beach cocktail.
Brilliant.
You know, like they do at Christmas, where they all compete and do those winter warmers.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Oh. Cocktail competition.
It's a thought, an idea.
Well, go. You know, you're not mentioning the mugs yet, I presume.
No.
Right. Okay.
Delta Tango 7
Yeah. What about them?
headlining.
Oh, yes. Yes. If you were at this year's Guitars on the Beach, which I hope you were, you would have noticed there were fantastic bands that played, a lot of local bands and stuff, and really great talents. And, you know, from the young people that Bob's already mentioned, and Dream Phaser, great young band, Grace Gillen and Jake Miller were just absolutely tremendous. Everyone was tremendous. Adam Sweet. I was knocked out, but at the end, where literally there were, I don't know, but several hundred people all dancing on the sand in the dark, and that was lovely. And to a band from Chad called the IOUs, who were just absolutely superb and great crowd rousers and what you need. And there's only one band that I think that can kind of match that, and they're going to be headlining, i.e. they'll be doing the last set, which will be between 9 and 10 in the evening, and that's Delta Tango 7, led by our musical director and leader of the house band, Brian Street. And so Delta Tango 7 are going to be headlining, and they'll be fantastic. And they'll probably do Summer of 69.
We saw them, didn't we, recently in the Next Head? And
we did.
They got the people moving in
They
there.
did. They what do you call, what's the modern term for it? Slammed it, slayed it. I don't know. But anyway, they're bloody good.
Okay.
Right.
We're done, I think.
We are.
That's good, because I think we need to keep the length of these down. I know you disagree, but I'm going to. Oh, would like, just one thing. We're available on Spotify now.
What do you mean we're available?
Is that our podcast?
Oh, I thought you meant you and me are available.
No.
Oh, right.
If you type in Guitars on the Beach on Spotify...
Really?
You'll see our...
Yeah, you have to pay for that, though, do you?
No.
Oh, well, that's good.
No.
Well, we're getting into the music business here. Fantastic.
Oh.
Great. Okay. Right. Okay. Well, thank you very much, Bob. Good to be back. And
It's lovely to see you again, Jeff.
You're
looking good. You've lost weight, haven't you?
I have lost weight. Thank you for raising that.
See, you've got lost weight. I've got married.
Oh, we haven't mentioned Bob's got married. I wasn't mentioning the fact that you got married because I knew how disappointed all the women who are going to be taking part in Buns on the Beach will be to hear this news. It's like when John Lennon got married, they suppressed that news. So as your PR, I was doing the same, but now you've led. So the lovely Hillary, Mrs. Brooker, what?
No, she's not Mrs. Brooker.
Of course she's Mrs.
No,
Brooker.
she's
She's your
not.
wife. Well, you haven't got properly married. You are husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Brooker. Bob and Hillary, there you are.
Right.
Well, you
No,
are.
I don't like this bit.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Do you want to go back and discuss more about the buns on the beach and the hose pipe?
Yeah.
All right, okay. We'll bring that up next time. We could do a demonstration here, because I have no idea what it is you're talking about. Can't wait to tell everyone. Wait till I get back and tell Jill. Bob's got this idea that you've got to walk along the beach carrying a tray of donuts, and he's going to attack you with a hose pipe.
I like a nice rock cake myself.
Do you?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3. I can think of nothing better than dancing on the beach. See a girl, you can go and get her. Your troubles will be out of reach. On the beach, you can dance to a rock and roll. On the beach, hear with a bossa nova played with soul. On the beach. You can dance, twist and shout. On the beach. Everybody hear me, come on.